Hello and welcome. This is Today in the News. Here are the highlights.
President Buhari says old 500 and 1,000 naira notes no longer legal tender. Wike rules out G5 reconciliation with PDP leadership. Ohaneze begs IPOB, ECPA, others not to disrupt polls in Southeast. Nigeria-US sign agreement for repatriation of Alamisi Agat loot. President Muhammadu Buhari says old 500 naira and 1,000 naira banknotes are no longer legal tender in Nigeria. The president, however, directed the Central Bank of Nigeria to release old 200 naira notes into circulation as legal tender for the next 60 days. The president, who made this known in a nationwide broadcast on Thursday, directed the CBN to make the new notes available to all citizens. He apologized to Nigerians over the difficulty experienced in the implementation of the Naira redesign policy. Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike says the G5 People's Democratic Party governors have crossed the Rubicon, saying they were no longer disposed to broker any peace with the national leadership of the party. He explained that contrary to insinuations that the G5 governors were working at cross purposes, the group he maintained has remained intact and their impact will be felt in the aftermath of the February 25th presidential election. The governor made this assertion during a media chat in Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital, on Thursday. Wike stated that no G5 governor has so far attended the PDP presidential campaign in the respective states. He added that the group has informed its timid supporters on who to support during the presidential election. The Elders Council of Ohaneze has appealed to youth organizations in the southeast to sheath their sword and accept a ceasefire to allow elections to take place in the region devoid of any bloodshed. Addressing reporters in Owerri, Imo State capital, on Thursday, Chairman of the Council, Chief Emmanuel Nwanyawu, said the Council was particularly saddened by the statement credited to a Biafra agitator, Simon Ekpa, to stop the general election in the southeast. The factional leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra had repeatedly declared sit-at-home orders across southeast, insisting there will be no election in the region this year. Nwanyawu says such an order would do no good for the Igbo and called on ECPA and others not to issue the sit-at-home order to withdraw the threat and ceasefire to allow elections to take place in the region. Nigeria and the United States on Thursday signed an agreement for the repatriation of more than $954,000, which formed part of looted assets recovered from the late former governor of Bayelsa State, Alamisi. The Solicitor General of the Federation and Permanent Secretary, Federal Minister of Justice, Beatrice Jedi-Agba, signed on behalf of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, for Nigeria, while the U.S. Ambassador to Nigeria, Mary Beth Leonard, signed for our country. Speaking at the event held at the Federal Ministry of Justice, Mrs. Jedi-Agba said President Muhammadu Buhari has directed that the repatriated funds should be deployed to the improvement of health facilities in Bayelsa State.